I've been in the beauty industry for 14 long years, and it wasn't until this past year, 2023, is when I decided to finally open up a space of my own and become a full-time entrepreneur. I started off doing makeup. I was living on reserve, and I moved to the big city of Vancouver by myself at 18 years old to go to makeup school, and I ended up falling completely in love. I took a big risk. I didn't even know if I would like makeup or if I would be good at it, but I fell completely in love. I worked for several years as a makeup artist, and 7 years into my career is when I realized I needed a change, I needed a challenge, and then that's when I dove into permanent makeup and I fell in love all over again. What gives me the greatest pride is helping to instill confidence in women, especially my Indigenous women. My majority of my clientele is Indigenous. I'm so blessed. And I just love helping them to feel beautiful. And I love that I can be a part of my community in that way and help women feel beautiful. And it's just so rewarding. In terms of challenges, I've faced many challenges. People trying to bring me down and say, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, and not accepting their words, not believing their words, pushing past it. Also not believing my own self-doubt and limiting beliefs. Everybody has that little voice inside them from time to time will come out and say, oh, you're not good enough, you can't do that, that's hard, that's going to take forever, why would you even think of doing that? Like, we all have it, but pushing past that and overcoming it and not listening to it is something that I really had to work on. And now when that voice comes out, it's much easier for me to be like, nope, I don't believe it. So working on limiting beliefs, self-confidence, and self-belief is huge. I used to always look up to people that would take their passion and turn it into their job and then turn it into their business. So the fact that I finally achieved that is such an amazing feeling. Perfect world for Indigenous women entrepreneurs, I say, is showing up for one another, continuous love and support. In a lot of our communities, there still is so much lateral violence and jealousy, competition. So if we could push past that and put an end to that and just show each other love and support, then that would be the perfect world to me. The Indigenous financial institution that I worked with is the Alberta Indian Investment Corporation. AIIC was such a blessing. I'm so grateful. This came at a time where I didn't have a lot of financial support, so it was a huge help in getting started. And they really helped me with the business plan. Looking at a business plan was so daunting at first, but once you break it down, and they really helped me to break it down and understand, it's not as hard as it seems if you just do it step by step. And they were with me every step of the way. Anytime I had questions, they would promptly respond. So it was a really good experience. What I love most about entrepreneurship is the creative freedom. Yes, the time and the income is a big plus, but for me, I love the self-expression and being able to freely be creative and have my own creative space, something to call my own. Because when you have a business or a brand, you can portray it as whatever you want it to be. You can incorporate your style, your vibe, your personality, your interests. Like when I was creating this space, I wanted something like industrial, urban inspired, including my love of like pink and 90s R&B and hip hop, and kind of bring it all into one. So when you see beauty on the block, you're like, yeah, that's so Starrly. So that's what I really love about it. And then your freedom of time, creating your own schedule, being your own boss, and a higher income, that's just like an added bonus. And to touch more on advice, for young girls that are wanting to pursue entrepreneurship or the beauty industry, if there's something that you want, especially if you're passionate about it, just go for it. And don't worry about who else is doing it or if the market is saturated. If you're good at it and you work hard and you have a positive outlook, you will go far.